freedom without starting over? Look, we worked hard all our lives, right? We've raised families, we have grandkids now, and we realize that we need more freedom. I'm not talking about quitting your job tomorrow. I'm not talking about, you know, sailing off into the sunset all of a sudden. I'm talking about building options. Look, Gen X doesn't want a wild life, okay? We just want more options. We want to be able to, do the things we've always planned on. We were taught to work hard, to put our heads down, stay loyal to a company. And by the time we were 60 or 65, we were going to be able to sail off into the sunset, enjoy retirement, and live happily ever after. Well, that might have worked for our parents and grandparents and stuff, but somewhere along the lines, things changed. Now, all we really want is breathing room. We want choices. We want less pressure. And there is a way to do that. There's one simple way to do that. And that is by building something on the side that is not going to be starting over, guys. Okay? A lot of people think that when you start something new, when you try to build something on the side, it's like, oh, I'm starting all over again. No, look, you guys have all the experience in the world. You know how to solve problems without the internet. We were raised that way. We know how to take care of things. We know how to work hard. And that's a superpower, as far as I'm concerned, for Gen Xers. Look, I want you to think of starting a side hustle or something on the side as it's a new lane, okay? We're still going to keep doing what we're doing, but we're going to learn how to build an automated online business working 2 hours a day, guys. That's the joy of this, okay? Look, I know you're busy. You're raising families. You've got kids, adult kids probably. You've got some grandkids even now, right? You've got bills. You've got responsibilities. I know you're tired. I know you're exhausted coming home, doing the same thing day in and day out, fighting that traffic and thinking to yourself, what happened? Somewhere along the lines, things were supposed to get better, not tighter, not feeling more stress. Some of us are raised to believe that stress is a good thing. Well, I got news for you. It's not, okay? You're not supposed to be working, 60 or 70 hours a week and travel 2 or 3 hours each way for your job, with traffic and everything. Look, there are options out there, and I want to show you one of the options that I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm going to show you how an automated online business can change your life forever if you're willing to follow a blueprint. And I'm going to give you the blueprint, okay? Now look, I'm going to show you how working just 2 hours a day, 2 focused hours, can give you the options that you're looking for. Now, the system I use is called the Legacy Builder Program. Guys, this is changing people's lives all over the world, okay? And the great thing is, it's not difficult, okay? I know I hear a lot of people say, look, you know what? I'm too old for this. I can't do that. Baloney, okay? If I can figure this out, so can you, okay? We have people from all over the world who are doing this, all right? That's the power of digital marketing, is that you can do this business anywhere in the world. If you're watching this right now, guess what, guys? You can do this business, okay? I don't care if you're 18 or 80, okay, or anywhere in between. You can do this business. If you're willing to follow a simple blueprint, if you're willing to put in 2 hours a day, then you can do this. Look, we have people from all over the world. As I said, we got from Canada, US, Mexico, Europe, Australia, South Africa. Doesn't matter where you are, you can build this business, okay? And that's powerful. Guys, we have some of the best training I have ever seen in this industry. And I come from the MLM world, okay? I spent 18 years in the MLM world. I did great with some and not so good with others. But there were a few problems. One of the problems was that, I was only making 25 to 50% profit if everything went right. Here in digital marketing, guys, you make 100% profit, okay? And that's powerful. You know how awesome that feels to wake up and see you got a notification you made X amount of money and it's 100% yours? Okay, guys, it doesn't matter who you are. You need to take a look at this, okay? Remember this, the goal is progress here. It is not perfection. So many people think that they have to be perfect. They have to know everything there is about this. You don't. You just need to follow the blueprint. Guys, we have some of the best training I have ever seen in this industry, okay? All you got to do is follow the steps at your pace. Maybe you're one of these people who's like, boom, boom, boom. I get it. I'm off and running. Maybe you're somebody like me who's like, okay, I need to check this out. Got it. Now I understand it. Great. Now at the end of the training, guys, you're going to be quizzed. There's a quiz at the end of it. It will help you to understand this business. It will also make you a certified reseller for these digital products. Now let's talk about digital products. Why I love digital products. Because you get them instantaneously. If you've ever bought anything online, a course, an ebook, whatever it may be, guess what? That's digital marketing. The old days, we had to ship products out, right? And we had to wait 3 or 4 days for people to get it. And then they were like, well, I'm busy. I don't have time for this right now. I'll get to it later. And you lose that momentum. Here, you keep the momentum, guys. And that's so exciting. That's what makes this powerful. That's what makes this so exciting to do. Now, look, if you want to take a look at this blueprint I've been talking about, it's really simple. Check the description, okay? Or click the link in my profile and, put your email in and I'll send you the 10K in 30-day blueprint absolutely free. And you can watch some videos. You can see people from all over the world who are building their business by following this blueprint, okay? This 2-hour blueprint. And then you can make that informed decision to get started. And the exciting thing is you can get started right away. You don't have to wait. So if you're tired of always being on, maybe it's time to start building something that works when you don't. Guys, I hope you're having an awesome day, and I am looking forward to chatting with you again. Don't forget, click the link in the profile, put your email in, watch the videos, get the 10K and 30-day blueprint. It's that simple. I look forward to chatting with you guys again very, very soon. I hope you're having a great day. Take care, guys.